What's up, world? Drew Marcy here for How to Rap, and today we're covering 3 habits that are crushing your creative writing process in rap. I've been doing a lot of screencasting lately, coaching, online, all that, so we're switching up the angle here. And we wanted to talk today about when you're writing and when you're getting your workflow down for creating your rap, what are the best ways to do it? And I've noticed with my coaching students, a lot of them are doing a couple things that if they just cut that away, they would save like an hour per writing session, and it's making it bring up writer's block and stuff like that. So I wanted to throw that to you as well, and hopefully you'll find this information helpful. I feel pretty qualified to talk about this. I've been rapping myself 15 plus years, just got finished with a track just now. 5+ years coaching, first rap coaching company in the world, all the credentials, blah, blah, blah. But let's get into these habits that are crushing your creative process and get you some results. Now, number one, thinking that you have to write the song in a particular order. I find that a lot of artists are always asking, do I have to write the chorus first? Do I have to write the verse first? Like, which order am I supposed to write it in? Write it in whatever the creative spark comes to you, right? Now, the only caveat, the only asterisk with this is write to the beat. Don't write the lyrics first and then try to fit it into the beat. A lot of beginners do that, and it never sounds good. And when a person comes to me for coaching and they play it, and I'm like, yo, you wrote the lyrics first and try to fit in the beat, I can hear it because it's just off. You have to write to the beat. But as far as when you're writing to the beat, if the chorus comes to you, if the melody comes to you first, go ahead and write it, right? Sometimes what I'll do is I'll identify where the chorus is in the beat, because the producers usually program the beats in a way that it's pretty clear where the chorus is supposed to be. I'll go ahead and record and write that chorus first just so I can get that, you know what I mean, that placeholder right there, and then move on to writing the verses. The verse I did, the chorus or the song I did today, that's what I did. I was like, okay, this is a Kanye, J. Cole style track. You know, the chorus is a real big thing with those kind of triumphant, sample heavy beats. So I write that chorus first, get it down, you know, do the little singing and the ad-libs, have a nice clean chorus, and then I write my verse. So sometimes you want to lock down your song structure first to make it easier to just run through the verses. But also, sometimes you get like a Nas Wu-Tang style beat where you try and go lyrical, miracle, narrative style storytelling, and you might just want to roll into the verse. But it's slowing you down if you're thinking there's some particular, the rap gods all just write, you know, bar 1, bar 2. Like that's not the way it goes. Like, you're free to do it, but be sure to write to the beat. Number 2, not using airplane mode enough. This is huge. I've been guilty of this, especially with all these thirst traps out here on Instagram. Turn your phone off, right? When you're in your writing process, like, you need to be in Zen. If you got a Mac, put your computer on airplane mode. Put everything on airplane mode, because if you get that so-called emergency text, or you just happen to scroll through Instagram and see a baddie, you're immediately going to go to some other place, or you're going to be like, nah, you know, I should be making songs for the ladies when you try to make that Nas track. So don't put hurdles in front of yourself by doing things like having your phone on and friends can call you and stuff like that. So definitely, even though on the last screencast y'all saw I had a friend call me in the middle of it, but definitely do not have it open. And third is taking too long to find a beat. This is huge, absolutely huge, and way, way, way too common, right? It is not natural to take an hour to find a beat, y'all. Like, I have students of mine that, you know, when they first come in, they say, yeah, I'm like, so how's your workflow? How do you get your creative process down? Like, tell me everything. And they're like, well, you know, I sit down and I spend about an hour to find a beat. You know, I go through BeatStars. I'm like, whoa, no wonder you get tired by the end of verse 1, right? Writing, and your brain is fried. You literally spent an hour and you probably weren't eating you probably weren't eating and drinking water and sustaining yourself while you're taking an hour to write that beat. Of course you're going to be tired and have writer's block. It should be max 10 to 15 minutes to find a beat. People that come to me and say, well, I'm a perfectionist and I only like certain types of beats. Again, that's amateur thinking. None of your favorite artists take this long to find a beat. When you're making a lot of music, when you're passionate and have many different emotional components of your personality, you can adapt and find inspiration from a lot of different styles of beats, right? Now, it's one thing to say, I was in a sad mood, so it took me 15 minutes to find a good sad beat, but an hour to find just something to rap on, especially if this isn't your mixtape, album, single, that's going somewhere else. That's pathological. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not natural. All right. And that's not what the pros do. Just imagine Kanye, Pharrell, Metro come into your studio. They're gonna drop you a pack of beats because they might mess with you. You're a famous rapper at this point, and they're like, yo, I got a show. Metro does shows in Vegas, so what I mean. He like, I might got a show in Vegas. I gotta go, but I want to throw you this. Tell me if you find anything. Are you gonna sit there and tell Metro Boomin, yo, what I'm saying? I usually take about an hour this side on the beat, so can you just hold off on your bag so we can? Nah. So industry standard is much faster, all right? Now, what are the solutions to these? Kind of the reverse, of course. Write in whatever order gets the song finished. Like, feel free to write your chorus if you get a good melody real quick. In fact, I would suggest that. Feel free to go with the verse if you're feeling that. The asterisk there, of course, again, is right to the beat, people. Do not say, oh, there was one time that I wrote I had lyrics in my brain and I fit it to a beat. If you have 3 or 4 words, if you have the song concept, you can morph it. But if you have more than like 2 or 3 bars and you try to fit it to a beat, it ain't gonna work. It's gonna sound whack. I'm just telling you straight up. Number 2, use airplane mode. Obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, turn off all distractions if you're trying to make songs faster. And like I said, number 3, choose a beat within 15 minutes. Do not waste any more time than that. It's not professional to spend that long time. All right, now at the end of this video, we're trying a new thing. I'm gonna try this out. I think it'd be fun. All right, it's called the MultiMission. So in the comments, I'm gonna give you a rhyme, a multi-syllable rhyme, right? And if you don't know what multi-syllables are and stuff, go to the video description. I'll show you the rhyme schemes playlist we have where we explain all that. But a multi-syllable rhyme for John Wick. All right, I'm gonna see you in the comments. You're gonna give me 5 rhymes with John Wick, right? So like big stick doesn't work because you're not rhyming both, right? You want to rhyme something with John and Wick. So I'll do it, and I want to see y'all in the comments. We'll see how this goes. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get them. Everyone want their multis up. So, and of course, oh, that's it. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time to enjoy How to Rap. Tell me what you think of the more natural screencast stuff. I'll see y'all in the comments with the 5 rhymes. And if you want coaching, be sure to check the link below. Peace.